Hey, welcome back to Glam Goal Getter. As you know, we love glam, we have goals, and we're going to get it all. If I could have one wish, it would be to have clear skin. I'm talking glass skin. That's something I've always wanted, I've always strived for, because I do prioritize natural beauty. Going through COVID and the pandemic really helped me understand the importance of beauty and being able to control it when you have no one else there to help you. And that's why I love having natural long nails. And I've made a lot of progress, so I'm grateful for where I am today. And that's why I made a whole TikTok about it on my TikTok page about Princess Nails. I do my own hair, I do my own waxing, I do a lot of it. And I've tried a lot of at home stuff, but I think I feel defeated when it comes to having clear skin. And it's unfortunate. So I'm trying something new. I want to recommend it to people, but I want to try it out first. Today, I'm going to try IV therapy. I'm deciding to try IV therapy because anything topical, I've done it. I've done it. Getting facials regularly. When I was in high school, I used to get facials all the time. I don't get them as often now as I used to. I've tried all the topical brands. I've tried Kiehl's, which is pretty good. I've tried Cosrx, other Korean skincare. And 7-step Korean skincare is not for everybody, and I don't think I'm one of those people. It really clogs my pores. I've tried laser, and then there's microneedling and all these things. And I'm not afraid to spend some money on something that will improve my quality of life. So, with that being said, I wanted to get a facial this month, but then I came across IV therapy. And I decided, why not just give it a try? The benefit of IV therapy is that it goes internally. So, how it works is you usually get one session and then you're supposed to get them every 3 months, 4 months, depending on what you need. But you see results gradually over time. So, I'm working with Hibiscus Hydration and Wellness. They're based in the GTA. Wonderful lady. I met her at Foodville a few weeks ago and she had a stand. And I decided, why not give it a try? The price is comparable to a facial, and that's why I decided to give it a try. If it was like a drastic price difference, I would not have gone through with it. Additional benefit as well is that she comes to you. So I'm at home in my comfort zone and she's going to come here. So it saves me time and it saves me money. So automatically, I feel like I'm getting more value. Whereas if I went to a spa, I'd have to drive there, spend my gas, and I might have to pay for parking. So I'm automatically saving there. It's just under $200. So I just decided to spend it. She'll be here soon in about 5 to 10 minutes. So I decided to book a Glut Glow IV drip appointment. She is a registered nurse. This is not something I would do with someone off the streetcar, someone you met down the alleyway. No. She's a registered nurse. She has years of experience in ER, in ICU, which are the two most important parts of a hospital, in my opinion. I'm biased because my mom is also an ICU and ER nurse. So, and she works with, I believe, a nurse practitioner. So, how it works is you submit your application and you fill out a health form. The nurse practitioner reviews it and she then gives the RN the prescription for the IV drops that I'm getting. Originally, what she recommended to me was a 3 treatment plan over the span of 7 weeks, which would be the Glut Glow, which is what I'm getting today, which is really to detox, repair, and strengthen. And then the high vitamin C to repair, protect, and grow. And then the Radiance, which is refine, illuminate, and refresh. But because I am moving, I won't be able to get the package. However, I wish I could. I take my glow up seriously. I take myself seriously, my internal health and my external health. And a part of the reason is I'm in my late 20s and I want to have kids, but I don't want to have kids anytime soon. I want to have kids maybe like 6 to 10 years from now. And in order to do that as a woman, like you have to make sure your health is performing at an optimal level. And I feel like I'm one of those women who I do feel the pressure of getting things done in a short period of time because I want to have kids and I want to settle down and things like that. Even if you don't want to have kids and you don't want to settle down, you still need to take care of your health. I think it's important that we prioritize our health inside and out. Along those lines, my challenge for this month is cutting out coffee. Currently, I'm on day 4 and it's not that easy. I'm tired, but I'm really pushing through. Thankfully, I left my full time job. I still work part time. I left my full time job so I have the flexibility to like work when I have the energy to, and I'm grateful. And your health is not just about looking good. Like sometimes you can look really good, you can look put together, you can look healthy. It doesn't mean you actually are. So really take the time to focus on yourselves. More recently, I've been getting actual proper zits and pimples, which I haven't had for about 4 years because I had a Purus. So a Purus is basically like a version of Accutane. But in Canada, that's what I got. I got a Purus, maybe because that's what was covered by OHIP. And that really helped me because I used to have like under the skin acne, wasn't cute. But this week I had two like whitehead zits. And it is because of the stress. Like moving to another country is not easy, especially when you don't know anyone, you don't understand the laws, you don't understand the customs, and on top of that, you're going to school. So it does impact like my income as well, and those are all things that are kind of stressful to me. But anyways, let's stay on topic. So I've done a lot of topical things, but I also want to make sure like my skin, like my arms and my back are getting the same level of attention. So this is like a closer look at like my face. So this is my face today. Very badly mosquito bites. These are just recent mosquito bites that I've gotten. Yeah, they're deep. So I just finished my first IV session. It was okay. I will say it was a bit cold because it does come out of the freezer. I do not expect to see results immediately, and it is something I will have to do over time. Thankfully, in other places in the world, this is like a common thing. Only in Canada, because we love to be late to the party. Every time is this a new thing. So I'll keep you posted. Keep up with me on Instagram and TikTok, and you'll see my results naturally over time. Bye. Thanks for stopping by.